And we're live. Good late afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, July 19th. It's 5:26 p.m. and about 30 degrees Celsius. It's a rather disgustingly hot day, and my mask slipped out of my pocket there. Good thing I have a backup in my backpack. So I'll be taking the beast here out for my first bicycle stream with the new setup. I'm using the same setup that I normally use for my e-scooter streams. And just a few things to note before I get going. One, the air quality today is absolutely terrible. It smells like something is burning in the air. And I checked online before I came out, and apparently there is an air quality advisory in effect for today. Sorry if the camera's shaky, I'm just holding it by head right now. And the other thing is, last night this channel crossed over the 10 million view mark. Now officially it says I'm at like 9,960 something thousand, or I'm about 40,000 short on the official count, but there are two videos that I've privated that put me over the top. That's why my studio total shows me over 10 million, but if you go to the channel in the about, it will say I'm just short of 10 million, but I assure you I'm there. And I'll be there either way, probably within a day or two. I've got my helmet on and my Feeling Good t-shirt. Thank you, Chris Mills. Thank you, Mike. Yogi, hello. All right, so I'm just gonna go for a ride. I don't know where just yet, but I'm gonna strap the camera in. Thank you, Manny Explorers. Okay, I'm gonna get the camera strapped in. This is all new to me, doing this on the bike. So we might not have a great angle at first. I'll just ride around the parking lot and make sure that we're set up well enough. I don't think this is gonna do it. Let me angle that up. Let's try this. So hopefully this looks good. I was going to do a walking, oh, you can hear the nipple on my back tire going around. I was gonna do a walking live stream today, but the weather was just too gross. Oh, no, I gotta move the camera up more. Thank you, Allison. Let's try this. Camera angle was way off there. Hopefully this one works. Once I've got it locked in, we'll set out onto the road. Almost. I don't really like seeing my left arm because it's not symmetrical. Let's just move that back just a pinch. I'm going to straighten or tighten my chest mount here so there's less bouncing around of the camera. Let's try this. Thank you, COVID Hippo. And thanks for joining me on this Monday afternoon. Monica was going to go for a walk. Yeah, I noped out of walking today pretty good. It is gross. So I'm going to turn right on to Young here. I don't know if I'll take Young that much. I kind of did this on the last e-scooter stream. And as always, as I'm on two wheels, I will not really be paying attention to the chat while I'm moving around in traffic here. And traffic is quite busy today. So hopefully the audio and video is hanging in there. This is my first attempt at a cycling stream with this new setup, but it's been working well enough for the e-scooter streams. I didn't see why it wouldn't work for cycling. I was a little worried about the stability, but the larger bicycle tires kind of help out on that front. Look what's up ahead here. The advantages of being a lot narrower than everyone, although this e-bike is clogging the way here. Fun time. So this is Midtown. This is the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood. I didn't get too creative with my starting spot. Literally just left the apartment and rode over there. Ooh, nice vet. So let's head south through Davisville at least. We'll check out the patios. Matthew, trip to Montreal was great. There'll be 2 more Montreal videos coming up, although I think tomorrow I'm going to go with the Toronto video. Also, keep your eyes out tomorrow. There might be a driving live stream. I'm going to try to get a lot of videos packed in tomorrow. I'm going to Burlington to meet some relatives who I haven't seen in quite a while. So I've got a car rented, so I'm thinking of doing a driving video. I'm going to throw my scooter in the trunk and maybe do a scooter video at some point along the way. I might even do a walking video somewhere, and then I'll try to do a driving live stream from Burlington back to Toronto. So there might be an ass load of videos on tap tomorrow, and that's why I've done nothing today except for this. This is bumpy. Sorry about the bumps. There's a lot of people in the Montreal area commenting on how bad the roads were in Montreal, but I don't think so. They seem pretty good to me. Oh, Mike Landry. Let me slow down here. Congratulations, 10 for 10 million. Thank you, Mike. That rattling you might hear is my phone on the handlebars. But thanks again, Mike Landry. And when I go slow, you might hear one of my spoke nipples rattling around the back tire. I'm still down to spoke, and I haven't bothered to fix it. I just emailed the e-bike company to ask what's up with my order. They said it would be shipping mid-July. Jeanette, is that? I gotta slow down. I want to make sure I'm reading that correctly. There's a look at St. Louis Bar and Grill. Jeanette, congrats on 10 million views. I think you've been a big part of that, Jeanette. Thank you very much. $100. Wow, Jeanette. I'm gonna have a celebratory drink for that. Thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, if you go to my YouTube page and click about, it'll actually say 9,900,000 and something thousand. That's because I took 2 videos offline. One of them had 40-something thousand views. They're the only 2 videos I've ever taken down. Well, they're unlisted. So technically they're still up, but they don't count towards my total views because on the dashboard it shows me with the total amount with those videos included. But publicly it subtracts those. But thanks again, Jeanette. Whoa, do we not believe in, what? CRZM396 doesn't know how to drive. What the hell was that? Maybe we'll just stick to Young. We've got a bike lane, and then I can come back north up on the other side. It's always interesting to see Young. Welcome to Toronto, folks, where the drivers make the ones in Montreal look good. I was thinking of going down Avenue Road. I think visually this will be more interesting. Also, I'm on the bike, not the e-scooter. Thank you, Pete. Looks like there's a subway train on the right waiting to roll into the yard. This must, oh, there's another train coming in. Ooh, we're racing a train here. I have no chance. So when all is said and done, if you guys could let me know how you like this in the comments. Let me know if you prefer the cycling. Maybe I'll just put up a poll. I put up a poll the other day if people wanted to see hotel walkthroughs, and they voted overwhelmingly yes. Maybe I'll ask if their preference is for walking, cycling, or e-scooter streams. That could be a fun one. All right, there's no one behind me, and I'm in a protected bike lane. Jelly be gone. Go, Johnny, go. $50. Jellybegone.name. I have no idea if I pronounce your name correctly when I say it that way. But thank you for the $50. I will certainly go. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, I don't want to assume, but thank you, Jelly Be Gone. Susan says 50, not 5. Yeah, I see. People are still ribbing me over Enrico's $139.99 when I thanked him for the $13.99. That was 100% my bad. That guy on the right was riding a GoTrax electric scooter, and they just reached out to me today. I think they want to send me one of their lower end scooters. I haven't got back to them yet, but I'm quite happy with my Tech Trendy ES Commute. Hey. Good job, buddy. Get out of the bike lane. And good on this Kia. That Kia slowed down to make sure I could safely pass. Not all drivers are bad. Kartik says I can say that was a rounding error. Oh, Vivian is here. Hello, Vivian. I have my phone where I would have the new electric bell. I'll get around to incorporating that. So this is Yonge and St. Clair. That's a very impatient BMW turning right. Oh, I gotta put my phone on data saver mode here. I'll do that at the next light. Whoa. Not your right away. All right, I've got my secondary phone on data saving. Maybe we'll just go all the way south down to the lake. Easy, thank you. And we're gonna get stopped at this next light. That's a speed I can't get to on the e-scooter. Claudia says, look at the hazy skyline view. Yeah, the particle count, whatever it is they count, is through the charts today. Thanks again to Mike and Jeanette and Jelly Begon and everyone else. I also think I just hit 53,000 subscribers during this stream. I was at 52.99 and I think we just ratcheted up to 53. So thank you guys for that. When I get to the lake, I'll pull over for a bit and take the phone off the chest mount and we can hang out for a little bit. But for now, the mission will be getting to the lake. It's the getting back up to Midtown part that I'm not necessarily looking forward to. That's one thing I noticed about Montreal is they do their sidewalk patios a little better than Toronto. They don't have big, ugly orange cones. There's a bit more of a permanent feel to them. Why can't they all be like these black and white cones? They look much nicer. And it's just as reflective. And this is Belmont Street, so we are approaching downtown. I just went by Rosedale. Action VJ in the house. Debbie says, sorry she's late. You don't have to be sorry, Debbie. I think a shower gets priority over a stream as long as you use the right kind of shampoo. Thank you, Nikki. love getting passed by people that I'm so obviously just gonna go pass again, like that guy on the city bike. I don't think Lance Armstrong could keep up on one of those things. They are tanks. Solid line, solid line. It's a solid line. She should not be turning there. I was anticipating that the whole way. I did kind of sneak up behind her. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. The way that works is if drivers have a dotted line, then if they're there first, it's their right of way. If there's a solid line, then they have to yield to everyone to their right. If you're wondering who's right on a right turning situation, that's the way it works. But when you're riding, you just kind of have to assume every car is going to turn right into you. Enrico, I'm going to pull over here. Make sure I read that correctly. Enrico, $69.99 for a celebratory six-pack. Thank you. Thank you very much, Enrico. I will get a hell of a lot more than a six-pack with that. Oh, look at that awesome bike. Thank you very much, Enrico. We're gonna go catch up to this guy. That's an old school linear recumbent. At least that's what I think it is. Vivian Johnson. $69.99. Vivian, you are a man with a mission and succeeding. Congrats on these goals. Oh my God, get a big bell for the scooter too. Thank you. Yeah, I could have used that electric bell. I'm going to show it off on my next Sunday night live stream. Vivian super chatted for me to buy an electric bell that's a bit more audible. So thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Enrico. Thank you, Jelly Begone, and Jeanette, and Mike, and everyone else. And that lady who turned right into me, if you're wondering why I yelled at her, well, I'm not yelling, but I was letting her know she had a solid line. Her window was down. So she clearly could have heard me. Just a reminder next time. Might be a good idea to check the markings on the road before you do something like that. Welcome to Bumpy Ass Young. Hopefully the bigger bicycle wheels lead to a bit more stability on this than the e-scooter. You can probably hear my phone rattling around on my handlebars pretty good. But our mission for now is the lake. Hello. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, that was a funny dog. Hello, funny dog. Sorry, I wish I caught the red light there. We would have been able to have a little stop and chat. But funny dog, good to see you. Thanks for all the hooch. That is the second funny dog sighting. I saw him once at a college park in the wintertime. at the skating rink. Okay, I just walked. That's funny, that person I just rode by. If you know me, you might recognize them. But good to see you, funny dog. Susan says Young is gross with the construction. Yeah, it's not in the best condition. So like I was saying, tomorrow I'm hoping to do a driving video, an e-scooter video, a walk, and a driving stream. If I get half of that done, I'll be happy. But the driving stream would be, I think, from Burlington back to Toronto. The last time I streamed that route, it was a blizzard or a snowstorm. Here's Young in college. Oh, Clayton Crawford. Welcome to Silver Tier, Clayton Crawford. Clayton, thank you for joining channel membership. Clayton sent me some neat wallpaper. I think the tagline was, Johnny is Toronto's vlogger. It's quite neat. I'll show that off on my next live stream on Sunday. Maybe I'll put it as the wallpaper on my computer for that. Karsto, cheers to a monumental moment in your YouTube career. Karsto, thank you for the $20.99, Karsto. Thank you very much, Karsto. Welcome to Young and Dundas. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am okay.
Good.
Not good.
My viewers always ask, how are you? Where are you?
I'm okay. No complaints.
No complaints.
That is good all the time. That is good.
You've been here a long time. 20 years?
Oh,
More?
about 25.
25. Wow. Well, you're one of the most popular people in Toronto. Have a good day.
Well, thank you.
Cheers. Hey, we had a little conversation with Believe Guy. I'm gonna hop off my bike here. Funny dog, $5 for a big can of hooch. We're just gonna go look in the square for a minute. Thank you. Oh, look at this. They have seating now in the square. I don't know if my camera angle can show it. But look at that. How nice is that? Thank you again, Funny Dog, and good to see you for the second time. Terratopia is here. Religious or not, you got to admit, Believe Man is a top flight Toronto citizen. He might scare you from time to time because he's all quiet and then he explodes out of nowhere. Ovase A, thanks for the stream and congrats on 10 million. Thank you, Ovase. Thank you very much. Samsy says, what do you mean 10 million? If you add up all the views this channel's ever had, it's a little over 10 million. I was explaining the official count on YouTube is a hair under 10 million. But I've taken 2 videos offline. If you add those back in, which YouTube does on my end, it says over 10 million. That's the logic behind it. Let's carry on south down to the lake. This part of Yonge is nice. Very smooth. Here we are at Shooter Street. Nina Williams says, bike computers, yeah or nay? I just use my smartphone. I barely put anything on Strava even though, so I might not be the best person to ask. I fire up Strava once in a while. And I ride a single speed. It's not really all about the stats and that type of thing. Although I'm thinking my e-bike will have a range of 80 to 120 kilometers. And I can just shut it off and go into pure pedal mode for quite a while. So I might do something stupid like ride to Hamilton from Toronto and record that. Would I do it as a live stream or a regular video? I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. This is Queen. Let's find ourselves down to Lake Ontario. Midnight Express, $5. Congrats. Thank you. Midnight Express and Dean's Vlog. Thank you. Thank you, Estelle. Susan says Johnny's taking a support credit. Not tonight. Johnny's taking us to Lake Ontario tonight. Oh, you can see my helmet when I lean over to read the chats. Naughty Brown, you have COVID and feel rough. I hope you get over it. The good news is you'll be bulletproof once you're done. Someone's asking Bevy what's wrong with her phone. People using a combination of Samsung and Prism haven't had, unless you're Ken Continuum, you haven't had the best experiences lately. Well, I think Ken's trick is he's using an international version of the S20. He's got the Exynos processor, not the Qualcomm. And I think he's having less heating issues and that sort of thing. I just ditched that whole setup. Here's Adelaide Street. So the financial district is on the right, and a cement mixer is on the left. And it's Yonge and King. Bonnie says, catch you later. This bike stream was not a bad last minute idea from me here. I was gonna go walk and I was like, I don't wanna go walk in this gross weather. Mark H. Congrats on 10 million. Susan declared $5 Mondays. Then what is Tuesday? Thank you for the $5, Mark H. Earlier today, I was watching Action Kids video around Beverly Hills. And I'm very grateful that he made that video because I now know I never want to go to Beverly Hills. I'm sure it's nice for some people. And it's basically a glorified strip mall. Although I think you can take the subway there from LA, right? On the Santa Monica Boulevard. I don't know if he talked about that. But I seem to recall that you could do that. So maybe it's not all bad. Beverly Hills is actually its own city. I did not know that. I learned that from AK.
You tell me, like...
Here's the Esplanade. So the video I recorded yesterday, I came down here and then I walked east along the Esplanade over to Mill Street, and then I took Mill Street over to the Canary District. And I popped into a pub and met my friends. And I asked my friends if they wanted to be in my video, and they were a bit hesitant. So what I decided to do was turn them into a cartoon. So at the end of tomorrow's video, if you want to see a couple of my friends in cartoon form, I just used a filter. It makes them look kind of like a crayon. Oh, my phone has decided to rotate the screen. That's annoying. I can't see the chat. I'm gonna fix this. Let me pull over here. There we go. Let me fix it for good. Auto rotate off. Ooh, it's dusty. I got like soot in my eyes. Ugh, should have worn my glasses today. I see a super chat in. Jay Uchiha, hey, I was literally here the other day. Have you ever bumped into a subscriber? Congrats. By the way, Jay, thank you for the $5. Yes, we just ran into Funny Doc. I'd say it's probably more likely than not that we run into a viewer on my videos lately. Well, thank you very much, Jay. That's appreciated. And thank you to everyone for watching and for subscribing. Here is Yonge and Queens Quay. Susan says cars are going fast and the furious down here. Explore with Glenn. Michelle asked if yeah, I saw the 360 videos. Those are neat. I don't know if that's something I'll get into, but I certainly encourage others to. It's a different kind of experience. Why is this car turning? Why? Just people trying to cross and he couldn't wait 2 seconds. Welcome to the jungle. Unless it's a weekday morning, if it's a nice day, this is usually not the most pleasant of places to ride due to the volume of people. A ferry must have got off recently. Look at all those people marching south from the ferry terminal. Let's go up and snag a view of the waterfront. I was thinking of doing the regular stream here today, the walking style, but it's kind of a hazy day. I didn't know if you could see very well. But we'll find out. Snag a view of the water. There's a ferry, there's a tall ship out there. There's an orange helicopter. Allison says it looks nice even though it's a hazy day. I would have to agree with that. Debbie says, where's Theodore's tugboat? If we can spot it. Oh, it looks like that helicopter is going to touch down at the island airport over there. Oh, there's a person paddleboarding out there. I can't quite zoom with this setup, but I think you can see her out there. You don't get too much peace and quiet and tranquility on one of my streams. I said I was going to stop for a bit, but I think I'm just going to keep going. There's the Empress of Canada on the left. For the people always asking about beaver tails, there's the place to get them. Just gonna get out of everyone's hair. I don't know why my left arm is. Whoop! I just unclipped my camera mount there midstream. Good job, genius. So I don't know why my left arm is showing up in the picture all of a sudden, so I was trying to adjust it. Man, props to the people out here jogging. You would not catch me out running around on a day like this. There's the Simcoe Wave Deck on the left. All right, let's take a quick look at H2O Park here. Once this group of people passes me here, there's no one behind me. Sometimes you see a guy rollerblading through here who's quite talented at it. It's always nice here. I'm just gonna take my phone off for a bit. Sorry guys, just had to check in on something. Put my camera back. Or not my camera, my phone. Whoop. I just turned my display off. It's that kind of day, folks. Ooh, it is hot. My whole bike's, I was trying to lead my bike up. Oh well, there's a dumb idea. We're not gonna go through with. I think my video is frozen. Christos, I did. I'm gonna restart my stream here. I'm viewing my stream on my phone because I think I was kind of behind. Let me put myself back on data saver mode. Get the live chat going. All right. People asking, how are all these people out? Well, if you lived in Toronto through 2021, you're probably just so glad you're allowed to be outside without feeling guilty. The friends I met at a bar yesterday had not dined at any place since last spring, the beginning of last spring. And we ate on a patio, and they had yet to dine indoors since then either. David Walker, welcome to Silver Tier. Thank you very much, David Walker. And here is Bevy YHZ's personal private transportation, the Halifax Dartmouth 3. And we're moving again. That dog just lunged at that other dog. That was hilarious. Nice breeze right now. Not a lot of people on this end. All right, Jeanette, have a good evening. Thank you very much for your super generous super chat earlier. Enjoy your time in Houston. foot of Bathurst Street. Enrico, $69.99. You're on fire today, Enrico. Thank you very much, Enrico. I literally have no words for the super chats today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mark Lang. Mark's one of the original channel members. Thank you again, Enrico, for the $69.99, not $6.99. I'll say it right this time. Hey guys on the left, what's a stop sign? Not a single person there even flinched. Maybe I'll go join back on the trail. It's just coming in. Ariane Kapoor, welcome to Silver Tier. Thank you, Ariane Kapoor. And Yannick Pepe, thanks for the great content. Love your channel. I'm from Brazil and I'll be moving there in November. Your channel is one of the things keeping me sane and less anxious. Thank you, Yannick, for the 20 Brazilian real. And welcome to Toronto in advance. That guy was running hard. So now we're at Coronation Park. Mike Landry, $5. Have a great evening, Johnny, and safe travels tomorrow. Thank you, Mike Landry, for the $5. Thank you very much, Mike. Have a good night. All right, so I'm gonna start making my way north here. I think I'll do a live stream from here to Port Credit next week. Maybe I'll do an early morning live stream for that one. At least I know now I can do the bike streams all the same as the e-scooter ones. Oh, what is going on across the street there? There's a big gathering. Looks like there might be cameras. Never trust if this one is punched before. I did not know Americans are welcome on August 9th and September 10th for the world. It's good news for the travelers out there. I have no idea what kind of film shoot is going on in front of the Princess Gates. Wilson Young is at 10 Australian dollars. Good morning from Sydney. I've been enjoying your videos the last couple of weeks. Keep up the good work. Wilson, thank you very much. Sorry if I pronounced your last name incorrectly. Your support is definitely super appreciated. I'm just waiting to go north on Strawn Avenue here. The last time I was live streaming from this spot, there was a guy on the bike in front of me who said he spotted himself on my stream later on in the comments. That was kind of cool. As we wait for the world's longest light. George says, am I doing a meet in Toronto next month? I don't know. It was in my plans to do one this year, and then that pesky pandemic didn't go away. So I've got a number of ideas to start revisiting. I'm going to start up doing some giveaways again, but I might reformulate how I was doing those. I've got to get the merch ball rolling. So here is Fleet Street. All right, Pete, have a good night. I'm just going to keep going straight up Strawn here. Good morning from West Germany. As I ride north up Strawn, if I do decide to ride all the way back up to Midtown, it'll be mostly uphill from here on out. Not the most enticing of prospects given that it's 30 degrees. So this is where you would enter Liberty Village on the left here. Oh, maybe I should have taken the Garrison crossing over. There's a missed opportunity. Oh well. We can save that for a future one. There's a lot of people just randomly walking in the middle of the street here. And this is King West. I feel like I took Queen West somewhat recently. There's the old Palace Arms. Here's Niagara Street. Normally in the mornings on a weekday, this would be one of the busiest routes in the city. So bad, they had to turn it into a designated transit priority corridor. So this is Bathurst coming up. That girl just took out a massive hula hoop from that car. Things you don't see every day. There's a lot of patios coming up. That streetcar will be stopping here. Kind of want to just ride up this ramp here. Here's Portland Street. There's Ruby Soho. I've never seen that place not rammed. Ruby Soho on the right. I don't know how well the camera picks that up. I've got a streetcar. Shoulder to shoulder with me there. .36. Bumps. I'm not saying that for my sake, I'm saying that for your sake. I can feel the camera bouncing up and down on these less than pristine roads. Here's Spadina coming up. Last time I streamed on two wheels through here, I Took the e-scooter up through Chinatown, I think. So I will avoid doing that. If it seems like I have less energy, that's because I do. I am a bit low on gas right now. Cars should not be coming straight through here, so there's a car behind me. So we're coming up on Restaurant Row. Or what's left of it, at least. Here is John Street. Road closed. And it's Adelaide. There's the old Croc Rock on the left. Lace. Hello everyone. I got here late, that's okay. 77 dresses they'd wipe out on the tracks. All you have to do is make sure you take them at a hard angle with your wheels and you'll be fine. Here is Simcoe. Those guys had some serious camera equipment with them. She was going for it through the red light. Johnny's taking us to First Canadian Place snowshoes, and I just veered north. Johnny wants to go home, he just doesn't know how. The thing about Toronto is it slopes down, so my ride to the lake was a piece of cake. My ride back home in this heat with my energy pretty much on 0 and a single speed is a much more difficult task for a dummy like me. So this is University Ave. Oh, we've got a protest here.
¿Cómo sería? ¿Cómo sería en inglés? I came because I wanted. Nobody paid.
Okie dokie, I don't know what that was about. These guys. John at the police or something.
I'm not unbiased. They stand for justice. That's not what they're standing for. There's many ways of justice. Have a good day. Anyways, have a better day.
The police officer took the higher road there. So I think that group might be protesting the protesters. I limit politics to the city of Toronto and occasionally the country of Canada on this channel. I have no idea what that is about. Probably Cuba. Ah, I glance down at my chat and I see that. This guy in front of me sure has a interesting bicycle. Here comes Elm Street. Whoa. That Lexus almost clipped that Mercedes. And there comes the Ferrari to show him who's boss. So this is Gerrard Street West. Here is college. Let's turn right on college. Your eyes have not deceived you. I have slowed right down. There's a nice big patio there on the right. And this is Bay Street. Coming up, well, the next major street. I think I'll turn north. We already went southbound Yonge. I'm gonna do the double cross. '77 drifts. We've been to Dundas Square. In the Netherlands, bike wheels are Gouda cheese. And it's north up Bay. So I think I have a plan here. Greetings from Brazil. Monica asking if I've been to the Nando's. Yes, this is my favorite Nando's. Not that there's many Nando's left. But what I'm going to do, I do have my bike lock with me. So I'm gonna head to one of my favorite restaurants. I'm gonna park my bike in plain sight from a spot where I can sit inside the restaurant and see it. I'm gonna eat myself a meal. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. And then that'll give me enough energy boosters to ride back north of home. Although I may counteract that energy by having a beer or two with dinner. I've been known to do that. As I'm not too far from where I'm going, I just want to thank everyone for watching the stream. Thank you to Bevy and Action BJ and the other mods. Thank you for the ridiculous super chats. This might be a top 3 stream in that regard. So thank you guys for that. And thank you for getting me up to 53,000 subscribers and 10 million views. What is going on? Is this guy seriously trying to parallel park like that? Are you really trying to fit into that spot like that? Yeah, you think twice about that. Maybe go back to driving school. This is St. Nicholas Lane. Student says, Johnny rants. I'm not really a rant. What a nice little spot we're ending at. There is no way these homes aren't an absolute fortune. Oh, Bevy, I will not reveal exactly where. I've been known to throw up some decoys. I'll say I'm going to one place and then I'm actually going to a place that's a few blocks away. If I admit to that, you'll be on to me. But regardless, this place on the left is an underrated gem, the Okonomiyaki House. And they're not open. Ooh. Who earns to that? Open up. Open up your fabulous restaurant. Okonomiyaki House. I wanted to go eat there. I really did. I came here to go to this place. They're open for takeout apparently. Oh well, hopefully soon. I think that guy also realized it was closed. There's the Beast, complete with the missing spoke on the back wheel. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the super chats, for all the well-behaved chat. So many people are coming here disappointed that it's closed. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna figure out a dinner plan and I'm gonna go eat. So thank you again. Thanks for making 10 million possible. I will awkwardly turn off the stream now. Have yourselves a good Monday. Again, I'll be live streaming hopefully tomorrow night. All right. See you guys later.